Welcome back. Ashley Metzger is with the Desert Water Agency. Today we are talking about some changes your agency's board has made this week. It's good to see you today.
Thank you. Yes, our board of directors removed the drought watering schedule. So as many of you have probably heard me say 100 times, watering Monday, Wednesday, Friday before 7 in the morning and after 7 in the evening, that's now gone.
Okay, so you can just pretty much water whenever you want.
Our customers can water whenever they want, and we're following suit based on the governor declaring the drought over.
Yeah.
And also we were the only agency left in the valley that had day of week restrictions. So especially going into summer, sometimes having that flexibility of having daily watering, and maybe it's not as if you had 10 minutes Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 minutes each. You're not going to have 10 minutes 7 days a week. Maybe you smooth it out and do 4 or 5 minutes a day, 7 days a week.
Well, you're probably finding that a lot of people, the drought is over. We've got a lot of water in the Sierra snowpack right now. They're talking about flooding, and but it's still important to be water wise. So people, I think, have probably learned a lot about how they can get by with less water. Some people have converted their irrigation systems to desertscape, and maybe finding that they can get less water on that lawn, yet it's still nice and green. So
we learned a lot of really important lessons during the drought, and I think that those things, like you said, converting grass to desert landscaping, that will continue to save our community for generations to come. And people have learned, even the landscapers had to get a little bit more creative with how they apply water and how they maintain landscapes. And I think once you learn those lessons, it just doesn't make sense to go back. So we're really confident that our customers will keep up the good work. Our board did retain our conservation target, so we are still asking customers to save 10 to 13% compared to 2013 levels. And that's really looking at the long term. We're looking at the horizon and saying, what do we need to meet long-term sustainability, where what we pump out matches what we put in, and that's where we get that 10 to 13% figure.
So you're still hoping it's, even though the restrictions are gone, you're saying, hey, well, the restrictions are gone, but that doesn't mean you just go wild and just, pour water down the curb. You still want to be smart about what you're using.
Definitely, because we're actually still going to be issuing citations if you do things like water so much that it runs off onto the curb. Wasteful practices are permanently prohibited both by Desert Water Agency and by the state of California. Okay,
something about a car and a hose?
Yes, so you can't water during or 48 hours after rain. You can't water your car with your hose unless you've got a shut-off nozzle.
Okay.
And you can't wash down your driveway or your patio. You have to get out a broom.
Okay, or leaf blowers, the gardeners like to do. So
that's getting creative.
Yeah, that works too. So, well, thank you, Ashley. We appreciate you being here with us today. And if you want to find out more information, always, I guess, go to the agency's website. What's the address?
DWA.org.
Easy enough to remember. Thanks for being here with us today.
Thank you.
Top stories are on the way. You're watching KESQ, the Desert's news leader. Stay tuned.